suck.
You're a bad friend.
You're the worst friend that ever existed.
Why do you say that?
Welcome to the Default Podcast.
The podcast that starts when no other podcast will.
I'm Sterling.
I'm Josh.
And we switched our roles, and it really bothered me. Did you notice that?
No.
Usually we're the other one. I say that first, or you say that first, then I say it.
I don't know. We've been switching it off.
I'm Josh, and I'm Sterling. It's always Josh first.
That's true.
How does that happen when we switch them off? See what I'm saying?
True.
Has to start in the same spot.
I'm Josh.
I'm Sterling.
And this is the Default Podcast.
Yeah, I felt better about that.
Okay.
You can find us on our Instagrams, Sterling Grinnell or
Joshua R. Gallegos.
Ooh.
Same for my Twitter, which I'm a little more active on.
Wow, that surprises me. I don't use Twitter at all.
It's more of a wordsy thing.
And this is now a YouTube channel as well as a Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Pocket Cast,
SoundCloud, Google Play.
It's on everything, boy.
Almost everything. It is on those, though. Everything I said.
It's on everything. And now it's on YouTube. You can watch the video form. Oh, you can look at us.
Or not, if you don't want to.
Today,
because most of the things we do are just our voices. So
yeah, so sit back,
every
relax.
now and then, though, we'll throw a little nugget.
Just rock. Oh.
Just for the audience on YouTube.
Yeah.
So watch us everywhere, all at once, synchronized across all platforms.
Someone does that, that'd be dope.
Sterling, how do you feel?
Oh man, I was not prepared for this. I feel like I'm a weird, really rare rock, like really not a gem, like an annoying rock, like I'm freaking Mercury. Isn't that technically? How does that work?
Mercury is like an
It's
element.
a mineral. Isn't it a mineral still?
I don't know.
Whatever. I'm a chunk of mercury, however that works, in a place, and I'm just
sure you
waiting.
can get a chunk of it.
And I'm just waiting to be discovered.
Okay.
And to poison whoever finds me. So I'm like, I'm in a rock, like in Nevada. And
Sure.
I'm just like, ooh, I'm a mountain. I'm a big part.
Oh.
One day someone's gonna like, boop. I'm chilling there. I'm like,
So you're a mountain
someone like
of
blows
mercury.
someone shoots a hole into me. I'm like, and then just mercury out into the planet. And I'm like, oh. And then turns out mercury wasn't bad. It makes us live forever.
Oh.
Plot twist. It's amazing.
You're supposed to take it through your eyes.
Yeah, everyone's pumped about this mountain. So they're like, yeah, people are climbing me. I'm like, what's up?
What if it just makes you blind forever, but you live forever?
I'm also a volcano. So when they hike up, I just burn a couple
I'm like
of them.
totally more interested in the possibilities of like living forever with mercury.
I just switched myself into this rock where I'm just like,
Wait, are you like mobile now?
No.
Oh.
Unless you have the faith of mustard seed.
Because they move mountains?
Yeah.
Dang, boy, I got it. It took me like 2 seconds.
I was like...
There's a big delay.
Wait,
I did not think I was going to get that.
I thought you got it instantly.
Nope.
So that whole time I was dancing, you didn't get it?
I was like still trying to process.
I'm looking forward to watching that later.
I thought you were dancing because it was like to mock me.
Oh, no,
I was like, no, I'm going to get it.
No. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way today.
How do you feel?
I feel like a glove.
What kind of glove?
An empty glove.
Yeah, but for what purpose? Like a medical glove, or you like a ski glove?
I don't know. I'm in my package.
Boy.
I haven't seen the
ski gloves don't really come in a package, so you must be like...
Ski gloves don't?
No, packaged ski gloves?
They come in a bin at some point.
No. Well, yeah. When someone's mom gives them to you.
Yeah. Or like when they're getting shipped across the country.
The point is, yeah.
I can't see what I am.
You don't know what you are.
I know I'm a glove, though.
How do you feel?
I have 5 points.
Are you stretchy?
Maybe I'm a starfish.
Are you stretchy?
Yeah, I'm definitely stretchy.
Okay, then you're definitely not snow gloves.
Yeah,
are you
that's
blue?
True.
Check. Are you blue?
Crap.
Wait, you're
I'm this color.
You're a tattooer's glove. Those are sweet, and they're like also evil doctors.
Yeah, who else wears black? I don't know. Well, that's me.
Well,
I serve no other purpose than to go over someone else's glove and keep it clean.
You're a glove that goes over
Not a glove over glove.
Pre-glove glove.
Double gloved glove.
You're a glove.
I'm the second glove.
You're the glovener.
I'm the glove that only like 15% of the world has ever even heard of. The double glove. I'm the glove on top of the glove.
Somewhere that probably is a thing.
Probably.
Sure. Anyways.
This is me.
And this is our first segment. It is about... What is our first segment?
Our first segment is Sterling. The default segment.
The default segment.
The most sacred segment.
Behold.
Of all the segments.
Yay. Oh.
Verily.
Bow down, boy.
No.
I'm the great one. I just wanted to reference that in this episode. If you don't get the joke, you're missing it. Bow down.
No.
Give me a baby bow.
If you're going to reference it, you got to go for it.
You suck.
And you're not going for it right now.
What do you mean?
I don't feel intimidated
Bow,
or anything.
you slave.
Now you're trying too hard.
Bow. Get out of my house, boy. Is it working?
That one was personal, so
None of my
I
other
felt that one
strategies
deeper,
were working. None
so it
of my
worked.
strategies were working. Yeah, now bow.
But not because you're the great one.
Bow.
Because you're Sterling, my friend.
Yeah.
And you wanted me to leave.
Now I feel weird. Now I don't want you to bow anymore. Next, move on.
The default segment is our most sacred segment. Okay. The one that we're going to be doing for the eternity time.
For the eternity time.
I was going to say for all time.
Plus
and I said
100.
For the,
eternity,
so it threw me off.
100 plus eternity.
This one, in particular, this default segment, is about curling.
Sports.
No.
Sports. Yeah, it's a sport.
It's also a physical exercise.
It's also a type of thing on your head. Your hair can be it.
Ooh.
It's also a type of French fry.
Curly fry.
Curly is everything. It's also a dude. Stooges. Three Stooges.
Because his hair was that way.
Well, it's still his name.
That's kind of sad to be defined by your hair.
What would you be called?
I don't know.
You'd be called like
Pompadour.
No, that's not pompadour. You'd be a butter wave.
Butter wave. I'm okay with that. That's about right.
Wait, what would I be called?
You would be floppy cloppy. Do it. Just move your head up and down, just real quick. No,
I can't move it up and down.
Yeah.
Now it's all.
Dude,
on
that's
my face.
floppy.
I have the floppy.
That's the floppies and cloppies boy around.
Oh my gosh!
And it's on your head.
It's like a freaking. I don't know what's going on with it.
You like it.
What?
You like your hair.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm chill with it.
It's curly.
It is curly.
It's curly.
Most people, I didn't know that most of my life because it was always.
You
so
don't
short.
curl it, do you?
No. With like
It
curlies.
just happens.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do noodles do that? Do they just curl on their own? Like, how do they get like that?
Oh.
You know how they get all wavy and stuff?
Probably because when they like, I don't.
Do they slice them that way?
No.
And they bake it? Bro, pasta. I don't understand the curl
It's
at
twisted
all.
And then it turns into the.
So they twist it on their own.
It's twisted while it's more dough.
It's not naturally twisty.
When it's dough, no.
Okay.
No.
They don't find
Maybe.
natural twisty
Maybe.
pasta in the wild.
Pasta isn't in the wild in general.
Dude, I don't know these things.
Anyways, curling.
Actually, I did know that. I knew that.
Pasta's not.
Yeah, all noodles
you
are
definitely should know that. There's no wild noodles. There's local noodles.
There are. Yeah. There aren't wild noodles. No noodles are wild.
There's a couple wild noodles, and they have names though.
What are they?
Josh, Karina, call out your wild noodle fiance.
All right.
Those are, I just
as long as we're together,
I didn't know who to pair. Oh,
we can keep the species going.
Curly.
Anyway, curling, dude. The sport's weird,
Mm-hmm.
but people take it seriously.
It's basically, isn't it just like an adult version of shuffleboard, low key?
Yeah.
Push this thing down the ice.
I guess what it used to be.
These two dudes brush fast. They're trying to.
Okay, I heard this on a podcast, and I can't verify, but from what I heard, it used to be like an Eastern European sport. They take it super seriously over there, but they do it in a social gathering, and they get really drunk first.
Oh.
And then they try to see how accurate they can be while they're drunk. So the whole thing is a very, very, very big, like, how big can you hold, or how much can you hold your alcohol?
Right.
Contest, basically.
And then it got
it's so popular there that they were like, it has to be in the Olympics.
Oh my gosh.
And so now it is, but now they do it sober.
Yeah. so they're like, calculate.
Yeah.
And these brusher dudes like, oh, flip the side to the left.
Like, how much does that actually help? Actually, I have no idea.
A lot.
I have no idea.
It makes a big difference. Why do you think there's
like
two of them?
physics mean nothing to me.
There's two of them.
There's two boys. That's true.
Yeah, and part of it.
How heavy is that thing?
I don't know.
Like, why is it not?
It's
Like, why does it
pretty
take
heavy.
two of them to slow down like that?
They don't slow it down. They decide if it speeds up or has more friction to go against.
Oh, so they're fixing
checking
the ice. Are they fixing the ice?
Yeah, the friction heats up the
Yeah.
ice and makes it either really melty, or they don't brush it and it's got like that dust and it's like, ooh, it's so cold.
Okay.
Wow. And so it slows down, speeds up.
I have more respect.
Yeah.
Passed forth to it now. Curling.
Respect. Anyways,
Curling. This has
Curling.
been the default segment.
it has been the it has been the default segment.
Thank you for listening. Next, Sterling,
What?
I have to ask you a question for my segment.
Okay.
This is my segment. Josh Gallegos,
Okay.
the true star of default.
What?
Let's all be honest.
Oh,
Oh no. Sterling, I'm going to prove it right now.
What?
What is up with your pink heart blanket?
Yeah, it's actually a funny thing because
No, I'm just kidding.
I use my.
Actually, it probably adds to your stardom.
What?
I feel like people like it.
Yeah, well, I think what they like more than anything is that I don't care that they don't like it. That's really what, because like,
it's authentic. You truly do like it.
Yeah, I like it. I do actually like it, and it's not because it's pink or has hearts. It has nothing to do with that. There's a story behind it, and it kind of my mic is like, okay. There's a story behind it.
It is sunk.
And so yeah, it's like
refix it. It's okay.
There's a story behind it that's like, it actually originally wasn't sentimental, but then it became sentimental because of like a bunch of different things that happened. So I'm like, it's one of those things that I know no one's going to get unless they ask me. So I really just don't care because I know I have a good reason for it. So yeah, I used it in the video and I was like, people think, well, most of the people don't think I actually use that. Like they don't think it's in my room. They just think I used it for the video because it's funny, which works out. And it was meant as a funny component.
But people have brought it up.
Yeah, a couple people did, and I put in my comments after I posted. I posted it, went and wrote in the comments like, "Leave my blanket alone." And
Sterling's on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, that's where my biggest thing is. And so then like people say stuff, but nothing like whatever.
Right.
So yeah, that's what's with the blanket. There's a story behind it. I'm not going to tell you the story, though.
Oh, you don't want to tell a story?
Nah, I don't want to tell a story.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's mystical.
Yeah,
it's the Great One's pink heart blanket.
So, yeah, the Great One,
in his room.
it's like in my veil. It's like behind my throne. And anyone who makes fun of it, you just
come in, assassinate.
There's like, you have a pink blanket? And I'm like, yeah. And it was like...
Everyone's like, don't talk about the pink blanket. Mm-hmm. It's like this revered thing.
Well...
Nobody knows where you got it.
Yeah, nobody knows what the thing behind it.
But you've been around for centuries.
Well, yeah. No, more than that.
Yeah.
Boy. Thousands of years beyond centuries. Centuries of centuries.
That's a lot. That's just millennium at that point.
Yeah. Well, centuries of millenniums.
The Great One, indeed. Truly.
I read your soul.
All right. Well, that was it. If you're not going to tell a story,
I don't
give a crap. Burn that thing.
Burn you.
It's weird.
Whatever Butterfist, whatever I called your hair name.
Yeah, Butterwave. It'd be a Butterwave.
Butterfist is not.
Butterfist is a lot different. It was a very different thing.
Anyway, I have a question for you.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's not the end?
I mean, I guess you can do your segment. I was going to do the segment next, but...
Oh, okay, yeah, just...
We can do... Go ahead.
My question for you is, Josh got starstruck today when when was it, yesterday? Starstruck yesterday when he had a tweet kind of go viral. I wanted to know about that.
Like baby viral.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was cool because it has not happened to me at all.
Yeah.
And I've seen it happen to other people. Mm-hmm. And like, obviously I follow people who are like famous and stuff. And it's always like, you hear about it or whatever. And I just never had it. So it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And I honestly didn't even really necessarily want to talk about it because it's kind of embarrassing because it's not even my thing. So I tweeted out a picture of a lineup of fake movies in the Nintendo cinematic universe.
Like the lineup, what it would look like.
Like as if it was mocking Marvel, right? I tweeted at this famous guy that I follow because he asked, like, oh, what if the Detective Pikachu movie and the Sonic movie were going to be like the start of the cinematic universe? And I was like, oh, I had already actually seen a mock-up of that. So I just like tweeted it at him. And because he was popular enough, people saw it. So, and it was cool, like, and I was explaining it. Like, I think more than anything, what I thought was cool was just, like, seeing how it worked.
Yeah.
Because I saw what happened. Like, basically, like, a couple of people retweeted me. And then, I don't know if he retweeted me or if one of his, like, popular friends retweeted me. But all of a sudden, I was in enough people's streams. Everyone has their little stream on their phone or on their computer or whatever. Yeah. And all of a sudden, I popped up into enough people's streams that everyone started liking it or retweeting it. And anytime that you if there's enough people that have liked it, that'll pop up in other people's feeds that are friends of theirs. So you don't even have to retweet it. You don't have to share like on Facebook. It can pop up in your feed just from someone liking it.
That stuff is weird.
So it is just shooting off into all these little branches and all these little streams. And so it was really cool to just like watch it kind of take off.
Like boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah,
it had nothing to do with me, and I even said in the thing, like, this isn't mine, and I found the original post, and I credited that. I actually got more followers after I did that, which was kind of cool. I don't know. I have, like, this big thing about, like, being authentic. So, that was being authentic, and I don't know, there's a little bit of reward, so be authentic.
As you lie about being authentic. You're the most inauthentic.
I was trying to claim it for my own.
I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't. But it was cool. It was really cool. So it was a cool moment. That was yesterday. It's still going on a little bit. I turned off the notifications because I was like, it was dinging all day.
It is super weird.
So
yeah, dude. That's
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, this is like for you, you're like,
No, it's not. It doesn't normal.
Like
even
with your top hat and your monocle.
what? No, it doesn't. It still isn't normal because, like I said, the numbers just change. So for
True.
you to get that, I
True,
never
that's
get
true.
that.
But yeah.
Anyways,
Here, let me read the statistic right now. Just to kind of put it in perspective, it's not like crazy big, but it is kind of cool. That's all. So I have like 100 followers on Twitter. It's like very little. And the number for this tweet and the amount of followers I've gotten for the amount of people that have seen it is like nil. So I have seen no return on this, but the number, if I can find it, so 126,000 people have seen the tweet. Like, it passed by them.
yeah.
So that's cool. That's all.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
But yeah. Anyway.
Dang boy.
That's it. Let's move on to the next segment. RC.
What? Oh, RC.
RC.
Cola. We're talking about RC Cola today.
This is our favorite cola.
No, I'm just kidding. We're actually
Thank you
talking
for
about...
sponsoring.
Yeah, thank you, RC Cola.
No.
The discount of Coke's... Never mind. That is the slogan that didn't work. You know what? That's going to be my slogan for something like that. Slogan that doesn't work. The company that sucks. Anyways.
That's not a good one.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
We're talking about RC.
Oh, RC
Yeah.
items, remote controlled things.
Remote control.
And how dope are they? There are some things you can control that are wild.
Like
Drones.
Or-
And I'm talking huge. Like
that's
like
true.
military drones or
That's
a
true.
sweet little speedy car. I got into it for a while. Man, you can get a plane and be like, I want to fly an item really far away and fly back. And you can just wee. You can get a drone with a sick camera on it and just look around and do all kinds of stuff. You can get a tiny little
that's where
boy.
the RC came.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's part of it. I actually got into
No, yeah,
RC
that's
before
cool.
I got into drones. That's how I know how to use them very well.
Oh.
That's why I'm like flying in force and stuff. Because I used to fly. We had this tiny helicopter like this big.
Yeah.
In my house. You know that little hole in the wall that goes to the kitchen? I'd practice flying it through there just over and over, and I'd go around the corner without being able to see it. I just love doing it. It was so much fun. So now when I got the drone, it's very comfortable. Because anyways, the point is, RC things are dope. They have RC helicopters. You can attach a not a real gun, an airsoft gun too. It has like an airsoft thing. You can get an RC little tank. You can get the coolest stuff in general. You ever play with that kind of things?
I actually didn't very much.
Dude, RC cars are so fun. They're just like...
I don't think my parents got them for us because I think me and Gabe fought over them. I don't know.
Oh, really?
But I think that might be why.
Well,
But they are cool.
They're dope.
Yeah.
There's some crazy RC stuff out there.
Bro.
You can do anything you want. You can just fly away.
Like, what can they do that isn't RC yet? Like, they're already even getting to, like, stinking...
Well, dude, yeah, I guess, like, everything...
Like,
pretty
cars,
much is,
basically, at this point.
have you seen... Yeah.
Like,
freaking Tesla's pretty close.
Yeah.
They're close.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
They slipping in.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Remote control.
Oh, everything, man.
Your TV.
Boop, boop, beep, boop. Yeah, I was thinking about video games the other day. I was like, if the world crashes right now or soon, I was like, video games are just done for like
Remember
the
when
next like thousands
we had to
of
have
years.
corded controllers?
Yeah, I remember how annoying that was.
Yeah.
We used to get caught by our parents all the time because we'd wake up early to play video games.
Yeah.
And we'd turn them on, and we have the controllers under our bed or under our covers. And so if they came in, we'd just like boop, fall asleep.
Yeah.
Shut the TV off, fall asleep.
Yeah.
But then their wires are like, right under our thing, they just see two wires. And it's like, really? So we used to get up early to play like Tekken and stuff.
Yeah, you can... and they're so inconvenient, like tripping over them all the time.
Yeah.
I would rather the apocalypse happen than us have to go back to corded controllers.
Although, now we have a different plight. Now we're always like, it's almost dead, it's almost dead.
That's true. You have to charge it all the time.
Yeah, which there was a weird sweet spot with wireless and cords where things were just horrible. It was like, you couldn't charge them because they were battery operated, so you're switching out batteries all the time.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't, or you had to be wired in. And it was like the worst of both. Like, the wireless sucks. It's nice for a little bit, but it's like, oh, double A's, boy.
Bro,
Remember
you're bringing me
Xbox
back right
controllers?
now.
The Wii,
Like,
the Wii was the king of them all.
I'm like getting ticked off right now because I'm like, I hated all
You'd
this.
like show up to your friends, everybody play Wii, and then this guy, I have 1 bar, and this guy got 2 bars, and then mine's blinking red, and everyone, you'd have to go get a whole new pack of batteries every
dude,
time.
I played that game with the Wii remotes.
I know,
all
you
the time.
always did it.
I knew where all the AA like where other parts
You guys would
and
be
other,
like,
what other
oh, we're gonna play.
devices
You'd switch
had
them out.
AA batteries
he'd go
in
to,
the house.
You'd go to remote
Everywhere.
controllers for the TV and be like, turn on the TV, take them out, use them for the Wii
And I
controller
remember
at
the last time
end.
I switched things out, or like I put them places where I knew my parents would find them, so that they would figure out like, oh, the batteries are dead, and like switch them, and then I go and switch those boys out.
Yeah.
Like I do something because they would stop giving me batteries because I played my Switch or my Wii too much, and
That's so crazy.
yeah, so they're like nah. So I would just I
You
start
just
to
switch
take
out
from
the
other
dead
places.
batteries
And I
switch
played
them out.
so much they die so much.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to know I was taking batteries.
Shoot.
So
That was like Josh's biggest like.
dude, I was deep
that was
in
your
that
villain.
stuff.
I remember every time we went
That's
over.
a whole
all we
other
did.
me.
Oh, it is.
I'm
Not
different
really.
now.
You're different, but you're exactly the same.
I'm totally the same.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about my 3-day intensity like I don't know time frame that I
that
went
this
through like
week?
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can tell me. I mean, yeah.
It was sad.
What are you doing over there?
Reminiscing.
Oh my gosh.
RC.
Controllers.
Dude.
And
Crazy.
always wild.
You know what I think?
What?
I think when we can control just like rockets, all of us are gonna have our own, and we're just gonna be shooting rockets and like playing in space. You know how much space junk there is up in space right now, dude? Anything that they've shot up there is still up there, just orbiting for the last like 50 years. It's all up there, and it's just getting bigger. Who the heck? What if that falls? Why are you crying?
Laughing what you're saying, because he just got so into it.
I'm just like so like. Let's throw
No.
Let's throw a magnet up there or something. Okay, all chaos is breaking loose. The cat's jumping up, Sterling's crying, and I'm talking about space rocks. I don't even know why he's laughing so hard. It's not even that funny.
Okay. All right.
This has been the default podcast.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. We've
Yeah.
went through all our segments. Look, we're just here to make sure you have a good time, to have fun, to think of something while you do something else. And we promote doing good things and writing in, just like some people have. Such as...
Was it Ren?
Ren.
Ren, the flying nun.
The flying nun.
She is the flying nun. She flies and she nuns.
Our nun flying.
All right. What does
Ren
she say?
wrote in. This was before the last episode. We didn't want to read any emails on the last episode because we were premiering on YouTube.
And we were working on that.
And so we didn't want to. We just kind of wanted to do the thing. And then now going forward, we're going to promote this kind of stuff. We want to get the community going or whatever. And Ren had written in before that. So anyway, this is a couple weeks ago, but Ren, we're getting to it now. Thank you for waiting. I can't believe it.
That was so loud.
You have discovered my true identity. I am the
admits it.
nun.
She is
The flying
I
nun.
freaking knew it.
Every day my nuns travel further and further on their bus while I fly above it, making sure their travels are safe and secure.
That's not how that typically works.
There has often been myths and legends about the existence of a chosen one, but it is in fact a mistranslation, for it is actually the chosen nun. And I am she whom you have been speaking with.
She's trying to steal my...
She sounds like a ghost.
Yeah, she just went from instantly
Yeah, that was
I'm
not-
normal and I have friends with knee problems
That was
to
not
like...
the head of... Yeah.
Like, what the
Thanks for that.
That was very
No
scary.
questions or anything. She was just confirming.
She was just like
The fact
she
that
was
she
like
was
the whole time she's
watching
been
us.
emailing. One of our emailers just been emailing, and then all of a sudden she was just like, like, ghost story. Man, she bit hard.
She did. She went all in.
Oh my god.
Thank you for that, I guess.
That was
Now
scary.
that we're
I
terrified.
feel fear.
You guys can write into us at
The default podcast at gmail.com.
No.
Wait, is it
default podcasting
default podcasting at
gmail.com.
I always forget.
Default podcasting gmail.com. Ask us questions. Let us know if you have any ideas for segments.
Yeah.
And we will take those.
We do that all the time.
Yeah. We've done that. We read the questions.
We do
We go
stuff.
back and forth. We like to get engaged with the community in that way.
Yeah.
Just like making Ren into a ghost.
Just like making Rust and Chrome fight each other.
And which
Yeah, they haven't fought each other
they
yet.
haven't.
Yeah.
The pay-per-view
Hecka waiting.
is sold
Chrome.
out.
Yeah. Chrome
We're
versus
just waiting for
Rust.
the stars.
Battle.
The people are waiting.
Behold a waitress.
Anyway,
Anyways,
this has been the Default Podcast. Thank you for listening. thank you for coming in this week. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.